Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to spare you the unboxing of this thing and just go over the story. This is not going to be a demo, so for those of you that want to hear this guitar, see it plugged in, this is not the video. You can watch something else if you so desire. It's simply an experience on what to expect from Musician's Friend for a level 2 buy. Okay, this was an open box purchase from Musician's Friend, described as level 2. For those of you that aren't familiar with the open box rating system at Musician's Friend, level 2 is basically a blem, right? The first rating, level 1, is basically mint. Comes with all the original components and original box, and basically just literally something that was opened and closed in terms of a purchase. Somebody had buyer's remorse, didn't want it, ordered it incorrectly, and shipped it back, or the box was opened for some reason. Sometimes you get a brand new instrument. Level 2, the next best tier, is something that could have some scuffs on it, some finger marks, some minor signs of usage, but still, comes with a 45-day return policy, 2-year warranty, is basically, an excellent condition instrument. That's what this was described as. And for all intents and purposes, that is what I got. So, here, take a look. I know it's kind of comes through kind of different from a color standpoint in this camera lighting, but this is a PRS SE CE standard, CE24 standard. So it's a custom, a PRS SE CE24 standard guitar, 24 frets, and the usual stuff. I'll go over that completely when I plug this thing in and describe the guitar to you. But this was described as a level 2, as I mentioned. It came shipped in an oversized box, and inside that box was this guitar. And I believe it was the PRX manufacturer's box. I'm not 100% certain of that. But here's the deal. This was supposed to come with a gig bag. As you probably know, all of the PRS SEs now ship with a Paul Reed Smith gig bag, which actually happens to be a very, very nice gig bag. It's a somewhat padded gig bag. I believe it's either gray or brown in color. Has the SE logo on it. It's an attractive looking gig bag. But more importantly, this was supposed to ship in that from a protection standpoint. And also, that's part of the deal, right? It did not come with the gig bag. This thing just shipped in the box, the inner box, with the styrofoam covering around the guitar. And that's all I got. Inside the box was this, which was clearly not the manufacturer's bag used. This looks like a little, supermarket bag that the guy who returned the guitar shoved the tremolo bar in. It also didn't include the Allen wrench, to adjust the neck. Now, for what I paid, and we'll get into that in a second, I'm not going to go crazy about having no Allen wrench. I mean, that's not a big deal. I have Allen wrenches laying around. They're standard size predominantly. Shouldn't have any issue with finding another Allen wrench to adjust this neck when I decide to do so. The gig bag is a whole nother story. So I called up Musician's Friend and spoke to a rep over there. Guy was very nice, very accommodating. And we worked something out that I thought was fair, right? And again, I wasn't trying to come over on them for any reason. I mean, I got a good deal. We'll go over that in a second. So this guitar, let's talk about the price of the guitar first. This is a pretty good price as it was priced from Paul Reed Smith at $499, right? That's the normal price for this guitar, $499, which is it's one of the better budget guitars that I've come across in a while, and it's technically under $500. And most Paul Reed Smiths years ago, you couldn't come anywhere close to a Paul Reed Smith for that price. Now, this was on open box at Musician's Friend for $399.20, which is a very good deal, right? It's $100 less. Level 2 was the description of it, which normally is a decent guitar's in decent condition. And in addition to that, they had a special 10% off open boxes. So I got an additional $40 off the price of the guitar. So it came to like $359 and change, and 20 some odd cents plus tax, free shipping for this guitar, which is a fantastic price, right? For a $500 guitar, which is also, listed at a good price. So $359 out the door plus tax. Now, I called up my rep, or the rep over at Musician's Friend. We worked out something. He said, yeah, I can either give you a gig bag, comparable gig bag, which was a Fender gig bag, I believe, around $50 or so, or I'll give you credit. So I took the credit. This way I can buy whatever gig bag I want. So he gave me an additional $50 off the guitar. So now it came down to, including tax, I think, out the door plus free shipping, like $340 for this guitar, which I was happy with. I mean, that's a crazy good price for a Paul Reed Smith. And this is a really, really good guitar, and we'll get back to it on the next video when I plug this thing in and you can hear the pickups. But very happy with that deal. So, moral of the story is just be careful when you get open box deals of any kind, wherever you order them. It's always a little bit of a crapshoot. But in this particular case, I expected the whole package, which was to include a gig bag, and it didn't. It just included the guitar. But the guitar itself, fortunately, is in very good shape. It's a matte finish, so it's hard to see on this lighting here. But the guitar is fine. There's no chunks of wood missing, no gouges, no scratches that I can determine. Guitar is in nice shape. The neck is smooth and has no, imperfections on it. The frets are smooth. The guitar is in excellent condition. It's a like new condition. It's just missing the gig bag. So that happens. That's what happened with this particular purchase, level 2 purchase from Musician's Friend open box. But again, we'll come back next time with it plugged in so you can hear what this thing sounds like. I already tested it. Pickups do work. So electronics weren't an issue. So this is a very, very good deal that I got. At least I think I did. Let me know your thoughts. Put them in the comments. Any questions? Put them in the comments. If you like these videos, guys, please subscribe. And as always, until the next time, be well and stay safe. Take care.